Sora too. So when you have like a top 3 player in the world in your region, everyone else kind of levels up along with them.
That is big facts. Alrighty. Look at that R.O.B. Ready to go.
Yep.
Let's do it. So a battle of, you play online tournament, online national, and you still got to play somebody from your region. That's tough.
I know, right?
That's tough. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. So we shall see how it goes down. Temptation and Epic Gabriel. Epic Gabriel, he definitely found himself getting some pretty damn good wins online. And I think it's one of those things where, again, he's shown plenty of times to have a good acumen offline as well. So you're just hoping that, even with this online accomplishments too, he's just going to ride that momentum once he does return to some offline play. But Temptation certainly giving him some fits up until that point where that top drop, spin on the spot type combination, set that stock flying. God dang.
Bars.
No.
But, that's kind of how the matchup goes early on. Fox take like all 70, you're in disadvantage, he hits you again, you're at 107, and then R.O.B does whatever he wants and kills you. Fox, you got to play on a razor's edge the whole time.
Yes, that's such a good way to describe that. It's funny too because it's like I feel like R.O.B is so obnoxious in how he plays, and that's not a bad thing, right? That's not a bad thing at all. But Fox is like super efficient. So you see his efficiency versus the obnoxious nature. It's just like, okay. I would expect the robot to be the efficient one and the Fox to be the obnoxious one, but here we are, man. Just changing lures all over the place.
Yep, time to change. But every game needs a character like that's a little ratchet, all right? It's actually healthy for game design.
I agree. I fully agree.
Yeah, and surprisingly, R.O.B became that one in this game, and a lot of people have been rocking this character and doing very well with him. I think Epic Gabriel made R.O.B in Smash 4 also, so committed to the slide.
Yeah, R.O.B he's just immaculate in this particular title, so no reason to stray away from this character. Fox, obviously, a good character as well. We seem to go back and forth a lot on whether he's in the top 10 or not, but he's definitely in a little bit of trouble at the moment, down an entire stock. Though one solid hit should be able to close it out if he can find it. Epic Gabriel's doing an excellent job putting some space between them. Oh, up until that moment, man, just turn around and up smash.
It's one of the few options that can really punish an air like that too, because big hitbox, but your feet are intangible during up smash, so you can throw that one out there, and if you have the read, go for it. Oh my god! Speaking of having the read, he read the whole damn book. Jeez.
All right, good job. Epic Gabriel takes the first game.
Yeah, that was one of those reads where these two definitely play like a fair bit. You could tell they're from the same region.
Now, how far are we behind Pound? Like, Pound was supposed to happen 2 weeks ago? Is that correct? Something like that?
To be real, I stopped keeping track of time.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago.
Days run together.
Yeah.
I agree. Days run together now, Chad. I'm sorry.
It's rough. I think before the world stopped, it was supposed to be like the first weekend, so it's 3 weeks after. The bright side is that when time stops, it's always time for Smash. And we got some more happening right now. Game number 2. Here we go.
Ooh, Carlos. This is a nice stage. Plenty of space for Fox.
Yeah, but it's also a lot of space for, Epic Gabriel to chuck stuff at you.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I thought he might try and close the gap a little bit with a smaller stage.
And one of the higher ceilings as well. So maybe he wants to slow it down a little bit, but the way he's playing, no. He wants to keep on going in.
Yeah, you're rushing him down, you're in his face. There's no brakes on this train. As far as I can tell.
Yeah. Nice coverage.
Through it, yeah. We got tagged. Okay, safely back to the ledge. Epic Gabriel able to catch him in great interception with the gyro.
Oh.
Yep. I'll do it.
Yeah. And I do know some Foxes are not fond of this matchup. I've talked to ZD a lot about it. He hates this matchup. Waddy like traumatized him a bit in this matchup. But
That's fair. Waddy does that to a lot of people.
yeah. The thing is, like, when you're off stage, it's really hard for Fox to come back. So it just makes the on stage boxing so much more important. And Temptation's shown that he's been doing great at that.
I mean, we're talking about this stage. I mean, it also could come down to, like, comfort pick as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's always a huge factor to keep in mind. But he's performing. He's performing just fine. I mean, obviously trailing about 40. Oh shit! He was doing just fine
Until he wasn't.
Yeah.
Rob.
Then he finished my sentence before this boy was down like 60. It's all good. It's all good. He still has the 2 stocks, so. Not falling too far behind. Now I actually has control the stage, control the gyro as well. A couple things starting to pick up for Temptation. Oh, well.
Nice air dodge. I'm sure Epic Gabriel's looking for that side B, but nice disrespect also. The moment he touched that shield, I mean, if you think they're going to throw out a second button, there's no real harm in throwing out that up smash.
Agreed. Very much so agreed.
Alright, Epic Gabriel kind of chased maybe a little bit too much, but let's see why. Big up throw, Matic will get much else after.
He's trying to find his openings, but credits to Epic Gabriel, he's really just kind of tightened it up. And I love the aggression we're seeing, even on the return to the stage. Trying to give Temptation any time off.
Oh.
And that top play was just sensational. I mean, like, he got him off the stage momentarily on the left side and just placed the gyro perfectly. Can't ask for anything else.
The moment he threw that gyro down, I knew he was scheming something. Rob's never just placed it right there unless they're planning to kill you or put you right back off stage. And for Fox, that's pretty much death anyway.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Epic Gabriel, another 2-0. Lots of 2-0s right now, but some very close games here and there.
Yeah, that's kind of the theme so far. Everybody just getting 2-0'd. But
yeah.
keep it strong.